Wait, where did I go?
Mommy!
You said it right the first time.
Mommy!
Hey.
No, not mommy. Mari, as in Shikki.
Mari,
Hi,
It sounded like mommy! Even though, to be perfectly frank, he was kind of a big monster. Why did I say it like that? I hate myself for that.
The big monster. Big monster.
Monster.
My hair is
It's okay, take your time.
I swear to God.
I'm having an aneurysm. Shut the fuck up. Oh!
I'm gonna miss him so much. Who on earth am I gonna be playing games with now? You Piccadilly whore! What?
Boner.
All right, and with that, the introduction has been made. Everybody who is watching the stream, please give a warm welcome and several clapping emojis to the new guy, Happy.
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah.
And Jeremy has finally made it on time. So,
Awesome.
now, to actually start off correctly, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Let's Read Homestuck, where every 2 weeks me and my friends get together to read Homestuck together. I am, as always, am your host, Mark Maker, and I am joined today by several of my friends. We are going to introduce in the order on the screen, so let's start off with my Moirail Sierra.
Hello, everybody. My name is Sierra. My pronouns are she, her. It is very nice to see you guys once again for my favorite webcomic of all time. We're getting really close to one of the most popular videos. Crap, I forget what they're called.
Flashes?
Flashes. Getting pretty close, and that's really exciting.
Alright, thank you very much. And new guy, you can now introduce yourself proper-like.
Hello, I'm Happy. You probably know me as S for Sprinkles, but on here I'm just Happy. I took the wrong bus stop and I ended up here, so I actually don't know where I am.
We're
I
holding
go
you
by he, him.
hostage.
There is a sharp object being pushed against my back.
Finish the line.
I like to make videos about whatever. I also provide the Hilux community of memes to laugh at. I also do artwork, but that's not the main focus of this channel anyway. Subscribe and follow me, please. Have a good day.
Good boy.
Good boy.
Good boy, you get a
What?
treat. And next up, the one who laughs at everything, our resident furry, Haven. This is how he always introduces himself.
Greetings, guys, gals, down by Barry, fuck, stroke. Ow. Hello, motherfuckers. It's your favorite corked up white boy. My pronouns are they, them, he, him, it's. And I am just excited that my boy is here, and I'm here for a HOMESTUCK. Let's get this show on the road, baby.
As long as you keep it appropriate. Next up,
I will.
residential emo boy. Are you there? Is it gonna be a long wait and then a ah?
There he is.
Close enough.
Alright, my name is Jeremy or Kurayami, whatever. Pronouns are he, him. I'm glad to be here today, fucking end my suffering. And I'm Mark's friend, so.
Yes. Always good to have you. And since, as per usual, the used bucket of all time is not here, we're going to be skipping ahead to Zii.
Hi, my name is Shikki and I'm a KFC bucket, what?
What?
Is it a family bucket?
Uh-oh.
Did a rat fall in the grease trap?
Yes.
Hi guys, you can call me Z. I am I'm the one you normally find in a flower pot crying away, and I don't know if I'll ever be okay. My pronouns are like they, them, and he, him. I am Mark's friend, and I don't know. I'm just usually the one who provides torture to the others. So hi.
A flower pot, eh? You mean a ceramic bucket?
What's that?
Shut the fuck.
What is a ceramic bucket?
Flower pot.
You have
Flower
been
pots are
told
made out
about
of
buckets.
Okay. I don't know.
You seem a little out of it. Anyway, next up, the guy whose birthday was actually yesterday, so let's get some happy birthdays in the chat for our good friend Roxas.
Happy birthday, Roxas.
Thank you, everyone. Hello, everyone. My name is Roxas 13 Keys. You can just call me Roxas. My pronouns are he, him. I am one of Mark's friends, and I'm very excited. I'm very excited to be here in another Homestuck stream. And like Mark and everyone else said earlier, yep, yesterday was my 26th birthday. And I'm very glad. I'm very glad about that. Like it was an amazing birthday.
I nearly choked on my peaches.
And I will send you your gift in the mail as soon as it's finished being put together. Anyway, next up, Ruby.
Hi guys. I'm Ruby, and my pronouns are he, them. I'm Mark's friend, and that's all I'm gonna say here because I didn't plan this shit up.
Good enough. Last but not least, our dear friend Cath.
Everyone introduced themselves with their YouTube handles. So, hello, bitches, bros, and non-binary hoes. My name is Simply Peanut, but you guys know me as Cath. Higher quality Cath, but Cath nonetheless. I am a. Introduce myself as a moderator now.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, cool. I am a moderator on Mark's server, and I follow him around for some reason because he's nice. So right now, my pronouns are they, them, and let's get this shit on the road.
Let's go.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
When
I don't think I've actually announced before that I'm also now a moderator for the server.
Yes.
It's my game. Let's go.
At any rate, when last we left our Homestuck thing, pain. So much pain.
Oh god, that was horrific. It was horrific to watch.
It was bad.
Yeah.
God fucking damn it.
That bitch dead.
Funny.
Dead as hell.
Dead as hell. What shoes he got on? What shoes he got on in his casket?
My dog stepped on a bee. I'm on a killing spree.
I'm on a killing spree.
Shut the fuck up, you grape juice.
My dog. Hang on.
Oh, God.
Hang on. My dog stepped on a bee. I'm on a killing spree.
Oh my god.
A Strider type of rap right here.
Okay, let's go.
Anyway, beep!
Beep!
This is why seatbelt safety should always be paramount. Remember to buckle up. Perhaps this is the one? As you approach, you make an attempt to contact your friends for verification, but there is no answer from Jade or from Rose. You wonder what they could be up to. it seems someone else is bugging you. And since it looks like John's going to be doing some talking, Happy, you will take the role of John.
Yes!
Oh, hell. Yeah, let's go. Hi, John.
Oh, hey. Hey there, Vriska. Can this wait? I was about to check out this castle and see if my dad is here.
Guardians are not here.
Oh, dang it! Do you know where they are then?
Yes. Hey, are in another castle. That pink bitch, but don't worry, you'll find them later.
How much later?
In a while. Man, settle down. Good God. I'm telling you that you will find them after a little more questing around in your awesome blue godhood. So, why don't you relax and talk to me for a while?
Well, okay. I guess so.
Why don't you have your hood up, by the way?
I don't know.
You look great with the hood up. Anyway, you should be showing a little pride as the only ones to make God tier, don't you think?
I don't know if it is much of a major accomplishment, honestly.
John, you mad at me?
No.
What's the matter?
I guess I just miss my dad. I was hoping he would be here, but apparently I won't see him for another few hours or whatever. If that is what you see in the future, then I guess there's no fighting it. Blah.
I still find it a little hard to understand the sentimentality you would attach to these adult humans. It seems so strange to me. But hey, that's alien culture for you.
Yeah, I know. I guess you just have to think of them the way you think of your Lucis. Luci?
Yeah, sort of. Except I never really liked mine that much. Even after I prototyped her, things were pretty chilly between us. Most of my adventure avoiding her.
Sorry.
Is too bad.
I'm also back, by the way. I hate when my computer fucking shits itself.
L.
L plus ratio plus shit yourself. Anyway.
One.
Focus.
Right. Are you sure you're not mad at me?
No! Why would I be mad at you, Vriska?
Because I tricked you into getting killed!
Oh, right. I actually almost forgot about that.
Would it help if I said I was sorry?
Why would you need to apologize, though? I mean, I admit I was pretty confused about it at first, seeing my dead body in the cloud and all. But in the end, you did help me, didn't you? Really, I should be thanking you. Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry, I wasn't sure what to say for a moment. I'm so incredibly relieved you weren't angry with me.
I really don't know what reason I would have to be angry. I mean, aside from the deception involved, I kind of understand why you did that. And in any case, you did give me a choice.
Yes, I did. I don't know, John. Can you hold on for 2 seconds?
What happened?
Hey?
Somebody has entered this room.
Oh. You want me to take over?
My mom. Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, I did. I don't know, John. You'd be surprised how often people resent it when you try to help them. But see,
Okay, I'm back.
You really get it. That's why you're special.
Yeah.
I'm back. Okay.
So, is that what you wanted to talk to me about?
Yes. Well, not exactly. See, John, I'm a bitch.
Then, what is it?
I know how this is probably going to be sound, especially to a human, but I just killed someone.
You did? Who was it? You mean like a bad guy?
Not exactly.
Oh yeah? Karkat mentioned that he was in trouble and he had to go. Made me a little worried. And are you guys under attack or something?
I'm not sure what his deal is. I haven't seen him in a while. We are not under attack. Yeah, at least.
Oh. Well then, who did you kill?
Let me tell you something. It was a friend. Someone from our team.
Why?
It's a little complicated.
Well, did he attack you or something?
Yes, but really, that's not why I killed him. He was no match for me, and I could have just
Incapacitated.
Ah, okay, my bad. Incapacitated him or flown away or whatever. The truth is, the truth is, I killed him because at the time, I thought I wanted to. It sort of felt like I finally had to.
Why did you have to?
Because enough was enough. You don't even know how frustrating it is to be friends with him. I used to really like him and always wanted to help him get stronger so that he might stand a fucking chance to actually make it in our world. But he was so weak and indecisive. Changed. And when he tried to change, it was too little too late. Always late. Lady, late. Too late to kiss me, too late to kill me. He couldn't do it when I really needed him to. And when I saw he was actually serious about trying to kill me, now of all times, I just got so angry. I am still a bit upset trying to think about it. So I killed him. Pretty sure he's dead for good now.
Why
Wow.
does that hit so much harder to me than I thought it would?
Too, buddy.
Well, Vriska, I hate to admit this, but I've been where you have been.
Oh my
We'll
god.
drain out your blood, Eridan.
Kill!
Good. I would like it. Moving on.
Wow. You're right, Vriska. That does sound good.
Not sound good.
This does not sound good. That does not sound good. I do not condone murder.
Scroll up. You went a little too far. It's okay though. No, our races are completely different. I really hate the idea of you thinking worse of me because of this. I don't have anyone else to talk to about it.
You don't? What about all your friends? I bet Karkat would listen. Or what about Terezi? She's pretty nice, isn't she?
No. I mean, yeah, they're fine, but I can't talk to them.
Why not?
For one thing, they'd probably just be pissed off at me for killing Tavros. And more importantly, there's no way I could tell them how I really felt about it.
Well, how do you feel?
Horrible. Any of my friends knew that, they would think I'm weak.
Oh.
Well, they wouldn't.
I guess I understand. I mean, I'm trying to, with the cultural differences and all. Like, trolls are more violent and angry, right? Like Klingons or something, which is an angry race of alien savages from the human TV show.
Aren't savages, you dope.
I know. That's not what I meant. But I'm guessing you all have to act tough to make it in your world, or have a sense of honor about fighting, and like beat people up and stuff, right?
Yeah. Let's say close enough.
But I think that no matter what alien culture you are from, killing is still wrong. And it sounds like, and it sounds like you do too.
Yeah. This is where our cultures clash, I think. It would be difficult to explain how exactly killing is viewed on our planet with all the nuance involved. It just isn't the black and white thing humans seem to think it is.
Well, you could try. I am listening.
Good. On my world, I would be completely vindicated for killing him. Far lower on the human spectrum than me. He managed to disrespect me time and time again. I kept letting him live. In fact, the amount of slack I cut him would be considered scandalous by those in my class. I had every reason to kill him, and yet I feel bad about it, like lame, weak fudge blood.
Is that a slur?
I don't know.
Oh, go.
What was that?
It's just me dying on the inside.
Me too, bestie.
Don't die.
I'm trying not to, but it's been really, really fucking hard today.
Also,
I'm sorry.
who's eating like directly into their microphone?
I'm going to put you on server mute if you don't stop.
Okay.
It's Shikki. It's Shikki. I saw the mic.
He's not in here.
Yeah, Shikki's...
I forgot that. I need water.
Please get water.
Did you mean Sierra?
Yes. I breathed in my water.
I threw it out.
Oh God, Haven, are you alright?
Going.
Don't die, please.
I'm trying not to. I'm really trying.
We appreciate it.
I'll give you hugs.
Thank you.
Welcome. And the fact I feel bad is why I'm sort of freaking out right now.
I think if you feel bad, it just means you have a conscience, which is good, right?
No. It's not how it works. I'm supposed to be just fine with it. This is sort of like a test, and I'm afraid I might be failing.
How was it like a test?
Well, it's the first time I killed somebody.
Okay.
Okay, that's not really true. What I meant was, it was the first time I killed somebody I cared about.
So, you killed other people that you didn't care about?
Part of a lot, actually. There's a really good reason for that.
How many? Or do I want to know?
Oh wait, doesn't matter. Probably many thousands.
Holy shit.
Hoppy shit.
Hobby shit.
Thing.
God, I know how this sounds, but I had to feed her. My Lucis, I mean. I've basically been playing this role as a slave in the food chain my whole life. It's what she selected me to do. She's a huge bitch.
Damn!
That's a big bitch.
I think it's a Great Dane food. I guess that is why you didn't get along with her.
Hell yes.
I see. Still, that is a lot of killing. Jesus fuck.
Jesus dick!
But I never really felt anything about it. It was just normal life for me.
But then you finally killed the guy you liked, and not so cool anymore.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, that's not quite right. He's the second person I cared about who I killed. And I always forget about her. I guess she wound up getting me back pretty good though, so we're even. Oh, also, technically, I attempted to kill the same guy around the same time. I just wound up paralyzing him. Oops. Oh god, what's wrong with me? Man, that was weeks ago. I think I just had a really juvenile attitude about killing back then. I think I was trying too hard. I was always really obsessed with being the best at stuff, and I guess I was trying to be precocious in that respect as well, and prove to everyone how brutal I could be. I was such a confused child. I didn't know anything about what killing really means. I was trying to fake it, and it caused me nothing but problems.
I guess I had no idea how different we really were. What I'm hearing is seriously scaring the shit out of me.
Yeah, I know. I wish we didn't have to be so different. I'm just trying to be honest with you, because like I said, I have nowhere else to go.
Okay, well, I appreciate the honesty. So, if killing isn't exactly wrong, then what is it? What do you mean by what killing really means?
Okay, so before we go to the next page, I want to explain like why the scrolling was going past everything y'all were saying. It's because I needed to like go take care of something really quick, so I just left it on. I left it on that really slow scroll because I'd been listening for like the past few minutes, and I thought to myself, okay, these little interjections have been kept to a minimum. I'm sure they'll be able to keep up with the scroll. And then as I set it to the auto scroll, the longest thing went on. I could hear everything on my wireless headphones. And
I'm so
just
sorry.
God. Man.
Do you see why Happy is a perfect fit here?
Yes.
Why John's so tiny?
Oh.
Like, what the fuck, man?
You're so small.
Hey, you're small. I guess I have to admit that I don't actually know much about humans either. Other than that, you are all pretty soft and mild-mannered and seem to be friendlier. And think killing really sucks. I really have no clue what it means to grow up as a human, though. But I do know what it means to grow up as a troll. And what's expected of us.
What does it mean?
When a troll comes of age, you better believe it means we're going to start killing.
Before we continue, Roxas, we're picking up some background noise from your end.
Oh, sorry about that.
Worries, man. That's cool. It's what we do as a race. We're very effective conquerors, and as such, we practically dominated galaxies. Or used to. The ones that don't learn to be ruthless, you're better off dead. The reality is, it won't be long until they are. Just life for us.
That sounds terrible.
Oh fuck.
Jesus Christ!
Was that a demon that just erupted out of your windpipe?
Oh my god, that's so gross.
That was a burp on par with like the video of the guy who was like, can your man drink a whole can of carbonated water without burping? And then he slams his head into the garage door.
What do I do? What?
I'll send that video after the stream.
That is so good.
I'm back. What did I miss?
An awful noise that Cath made.
Yeah.
Fucking meat dragon.
I would like to be. Let's continue. I would like to be culturally sensitive, but I wish it didn't have to be like that for you. I started to really like you guys. I have started to really like you guys.
Oh, thanks, John. It's nice of you to say, but let's face it, it doesn't fucking matter anymore, since our whole race is gonna be wiped out. Maybe for the best. You think about it.
Wow.
But at least Paradox Space gave us some purpose before wiping us out, right? At least we got the chance to create you guys and all those twinkly stars you used to look up to.
Yeah, that's true.
So because we never got that chance, it means we'll never actually get to come of age and enter troll society and see what it takes. But that doesn't mean we stop growing up. I think the game knows it's always gonna be played by kids. And it always rigs it so they enter right around the cusp of sexual maturity for the races. Which kind of makes sense. Since if they succeed, they get their whole lives ahead of them and to do whatever the hell they're going to do in the universe. Like start repopulating and whatnot. It means the game also knows it's got to deal with all these damn kids who are coming of age while playing it. I really think how successfully they mature is tied to the success in the game. It needs to be challenged to grow, which is different for every individual, and very different for every race. I don't think we were so hot at that aspect of the game. In fact, I'm sure we were quite awful. Hell, I wasn't that great at it. I just kind of fell ass backwards in the god tier, to be honest.
Yeah, me too.
I'm blown up in a beehive.
Did somebody say beehive?
Uh-oh.
Focus.
But what really gets me is this didn't even occur to me until just now. While I was sitting around thinking about it, it was so obvious.
What?
That was why the game split us up into two teams. I knew as we came of age, we'd probably start killing each other. So we just provided the stage. Red team versus blue. It was so simple. All we had to do was what we were naturally inclined to. It might have actually worked out better for us.
I don't really see how you guys killing each other would help you play the game better.
You think that would be counterproductive? Then again, maybe not. We really did take the team thing seriously and started killing each other. Maybe it would have been meant more god tiers. Maybe all of us would have made it. Damn, can you imagine? We would have breezed through the game even faster. Killed the king without a sweat. Maybe claimed the reward before Jack even showed up. Or if he did, maybe we could have beaten him and then and there instead of scurrying off like cowards. In retrospect, I failed at this spectacularly. I am amazed. Kind of ashamed. It turned out that the only one of us with the guts to kill someone was already dead. And oh boy, did I have it coming.
Dead? Stop dying.
Try not to. He was a ghost. And then became a robot. And she became 1,000 robots. Then Jack killed them all but one. Which blew up. Oh, that's not that exact bizarre laptop you're using right now. How weird is that?
Gosh. Your team is so crazy.
I could say that again. Not crazy enough, apparently. Actually, this is probably Karkat's fault.
How?
When it comes down to it, he was probably too good a leader. Actually did manage to get the two teams to work together towards the same goal. Could have easily deteriorated into a feud otherwise. Just so loud and annoying and obsessed with leadership. He wouldn't shut up. So it was just easier to go along with his plans.
Huh. Yeah, I can see how that could be true.
Sure kept us working together. In the end, I think we paid for it. It's a natural. Fitting. Like, he's kind of a freak himself. Not even on the HEMA spectrum, the weirdo. Hold on a minute. Excuse me.
How many times?
Jesus Christ. Maybe you should have a burp counter, Cath.
I have a Capri Sun!
Capri Suns don't make you burp that much.
Someone call an exorcist.
Oh. I really doubt he would have handled it as a leader if this shit ever hit the whirling device. He likes to pretend he's all vicious and bloodthirsty, but I know he ain't got that in him. I have a sense for these things. I am. He'd be so pissed if he heard me say this, but I think he'd cut it better as a human than a troll.
You probably mean that as an insult. But I think it's a nice compliment. But I won't tell him that you said it.
Vriska diagnosed Karkat with human kin.
Damn.
You better accept it.
I'll take Terezi.
Wait,
if that's alright.
Z, do you want to take Terezi?
Yeah, I was kind of wondering that before. If that's alright.
Yeah, go ahead.
Run right ahead.
Yeah, sorry if the others want to, like, take it.
Don't worry, you're good.
For the voice, before we go, for the voice, it's kind of like high pitched and kind of a little bit gravelly too.
Well, I mean,
So, yeah, just go goblin mode.
Yeah,
That's all I can say.
Go absolutely bonkers.
Let Z do what they want. Just shut up and read.
Sorry.
It's not you. It's not you. I'm yelling at Z.
It's okay. All right, okay. Karkat, more bad news.
Karkat did not receive the message from Terezi.
It says you didn't get my message. You didn't block me or anything, did you? Where are you? I lost my glasses, but I am back at the computer lab and there's no one here. Except for another murder victim. She got Pfeffery this time, and maybe Kanaya too. I don't know. Do you know about this yet? If you get this, please be careful, Karkat, wherever you are. I'm afraid Vriska has finally gone completely out of control. Do not try to engage her. She is too dangerous. She is now my responsibility. Only I know how to deal with her. Warn everyone else to stay away too, if you can. Why would anyone respond? What the hell is going on here? Is it meant to say sigh or sign?
Bye.
It's a deliberate typo of the word sigh.
Right.
Sweet bro and Hello Jeff reference.
Okay. Sign. Goddamn. How am I going to go about this? I guess I can't put it off for much longer. Why can't you answer? I could really use someone to talk to about it. Oh well, just don't let her drink your blood. It's all mine, remember?
You reflect on your prior experience as the team's ectobiologist. It seemed like you were doing something so important at the time. Finally, everything made sense. This is why you were here. But what was the point? You were all clearly going to die the most pointless deaths possible. Everything you believed about your destiny was meaningless. You wish you never pushed those buttons and hatched your team out of all this goddamn slime. You are no ectobiologist. If only there was some other title more befitting of the true discipline you practice, and the death sentence given to whatever you do the disservice of creating. You can't think of one, though. And what about the other 12 wigglers you spawned? Who were they? Probably further proof this was all meaningless and random. Could it be that they were the true heroes meant to be sent back to play this game, while your team was the superfluous crop? Could a mistake have been made during the reckoning? Or just maybe she was right about them all along. Not that it makes any difference now. Something is stirring behind you. Something unconscious and toothless.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, is his eyes okay?
He is now blind.
Oh, shit.
Oh, boy.
Lost his double vision in the knockout. It hit his brain a little too hard.
God, he's blind. Oh, no.
Go.
So what about Jack?
What about him?
Are you still planning on killing him? That'll be a constructive way to use your killer troll instincts, even by human standards. It is much better than killing friends.
Yeah, you're right. To tell you the truth, part of the reason I wanted to kill him was to protect them. Not just about glory, you know. Because if I don't do it, who will?
Well, we have a plan to defeat him too, so there's that.
Yes, I know about your plan. I guess 2 plans better than 1, right?
Yeah. So, will you go fight him then?
Man, I don't know anymore. The reason I'm freaking out about this... about feeling bad about a simple, perfectly justifiable killing. I can't handle that. Doesn't it mean I'm not as strong as I thought? What hope do I have against Jack if that's the case?
For whatever it's worth, coming from a human, feeling remorse doesn't make you weak. I bet you're still really strong.
Alright, time to scroll. I got a message and I had to check it.
No worries.
But then I'm not sure if I actually want to encourage you to go out fighting him, because as strong as you probably are, it sounds like he's really strong. And even though you killed tons of people, I think I would still be pretty sad if you died.
Aw.
So maybe you should just let us handle it. At least we won't fight him directly.
I don't know. Even though I'm conflicted, it still feels like something we have to do. I admit, I'm pretty scared thinking about it. Not of him necessarily, but of the fact that I apparently don't know myself as well as I believed. What if I'm not as lucky as I thought? What if I do not, in fact, have all of the luck?
Well, maybe you don't. All the luck sounds like an awful lot of luck to have.
Exactly. Then, if there is no chance of catching a bad break, then taking a risk doesn't even qualify as bravery, does it? It isn't even a risk by definition. So, if this is going to mean anything, I guess I just have to find the strength from somewhere to go through with it. Rather than just the fakey strength that comes from turning a blind eye to all your flaws. You know what I mean?
Hey. What?
Know how I said I couldn't relate to the attachment you have for your guardian?
Yeah?
Well, I guess that isn't completely true. There are adult trolls who we can relate to, if we choose to. They are lucky enough to discover, and if we are lucky enough to discover who they are. It is not really in a familial sense, at least not socially speaking. But you understand family. They are more like figures of legend who are said to have more in common with us than us genetically than any other troll. But we can never meet them, of course. Only look up to them and follow in their footsteps. Because they died centuries ago.
Like ancestors.
Yeah. You're each supposed to have one, and if you believe the lore about it, your destiny will be tied to theirs. You'll find clues pointing to them and who they are, but you will only notice them if your eyes are open. You can choose to take up the life they left for you, and if you do, we'll always be looking out for you, and I guide you into finishing what they started.
Wow. That is kind of neat. So, do you believe?
I don't have to believe. I am completely certain that it is true, and I know who mine is. I've been doing my best to honor her legacy for most of my life. I even named my role-playing character after her. She gained all of the levels.
All of them?
All of them!
Don't die.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
How did you know she was the one?
Vriska's about to go god tier twice.
Oh boy.
Damn.
My throat.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Just like, Vriska doing all this talking and stuff, and then.
Look, my lungs are
Baby!
Baby!
An actual child. I would throw her across a football field.
I'm just imagining. I'm imagining baby Vriska being like that toddler in the Vine that's like, "Give me your fucking money."
No, she's like the one. She's like the one who's like, "Let me see what you have."
No.
It was before I ever started gaming, or rounding up the other kids to feed them my Lucis. I was nearing the age where I would be expected to feed her. Expected to burp.
Jesus!
What are you doing?
Capri Sun is not supposed to make you burp this much. This is like carbonated drink levels of burp.
Bro.
I mean, I chugged a
I
Gatorade.
feel like I can
now.
Gatorade is not carbonated. I'm drinking a Gatorade.
It really has like some
Oh.
piece in
Oh
it.
fuck. Oh my god. That was recording a TikTok, damn it.
Who is dying? Everyone's
That's
dying
happy.
for 5 seconds.
All right, everybody refocus.
Okay. She was starting to get so big. She would have to crawl out of the cavern soon. No longer able to feast on stray wigglers she caught in her web. It was kind of an intense and symbiotic thing. A particularly demanding Ancestral relationship. And only really strong kids are supposed to be able to handle it. So of course I was terrified of the responsibility looming. I really didn't think I would make it. I was sure I'd fail, and my Lucis would either get angry and eat me, or she'd just die and then I'd be cold. Then I saw a shooting star one evening. I tracked it down to where it landed and found a chest with my sign on it. The sign is an insignia we must wear, specific to our class. The class has a huge alphabet of signs, so when someone shares yours, you know you have a lot in common. I was so excited to see it.
What was in the chest?
Your mom.
God fucking...
Holy crap!
How true it was!
Milfang.
It's my mom.
Holy shit.
What's her journal? She documented all of her amazing adventures as she sailed around the world, commanding a notoriously deadly feat of
Gamblignance, I guess.
Malignance. Damn. It was so
Gambling malignance. Gamblignant.
Exactly. It was so thrilling reading it. It really felt like she wrote it just for me. Like she was talking right to me and telling me how to be like her. She left notes on where she buried treasure and stuff. Which I followed later when I started RPing. I found her dice, by the way, and so many other great things. Learning about her gave me the strength and confidence to do what I had to do.
That's a pretty exciting story. So then, your great granddaddy or such was some kind of troll pirate. I mean, pirate.
Ah! And that's not all. Not that I really needed it proved to me that she was my ancestor, but that's exactly what happened while playing this game. It turned out in addition to creating us all in the ectobiology lab, we could create our ancestors too. Never really believed any of that. He just thought they were random extra wigglers serving no purpose. Stubborn jackass. The more common bloods are less inclined to give a shit about that stuff. Legends and traditions and all that. Those in the upper classes like me put more stock into it, and rightly so.
Now that you mention that, it really sounds like our situations are not so different. I created our guardians in lab too, along with the four of us. And when you think about it, I never even knew my nanny. She died before I was born, or before I created myself and sent baby me back in time. I mean, so really, she was my ancestor too. Someone I'm really connected to genetically, but I never knew.
Yeah. I never really thought about that.
And even though I never knew her, she definitely helped me when I was growing up. I followed in her footsteps and became an incredible prankster.
That is an admirable calling. It's an admirable calling, John. Every bit as dignified as the path of the Marquise.
I even had a book. I learned a lot. I learned a lot from too. The book was sort of a family tradition. It was written by an even older ancestor, my Nana's grandpa, who was only the most legendary prankster of all time. So you can see, we both have benefited greatly from ancestral wisdom.
Yeah, that's so awesome.
I think it's nice to see that when you take a closer look, we have a lot more common than we first thought.
I agree. Man.
What?
I was just thinking about your life on Earth. And it's so easy. You don't have to go hunting for clues about your ancestors at all. There's a picture of her hanging right there on your wall of your hive.
Yep. Also, her ashes were there too.
I don't know why, but that is just so funny to me. Your lives are so simple and easy. It must really be nice being a human, even though you're also weak. Maybe it's okay to be weak. That's what's normal.
Yeah. It is pretty great. Actually, I highly recommend being human.
Not me, I'm a cat.
Talk to your
I'm just a cat.
talk to your doctor to see if being a human is right for you.
You can call this number. You can call this number, flash it on screen, and if you call in the next 2 minutes, you'll get a free consultation from your. Continue.
Ready?
Finally! I was starting to think I was the last one of us alive. Have you seen Karkat?
No, but I've sure as hell heard of him.
What does that mean? And why are you typing like this? It's very odd.
It means that I'm blind now, and I guess I can talk KK knocked out all of my teeth like some kind of grub-fisted deuce. Now he's flipping out.
Nice.
The hell?
I'm really.
Wait. Does he no longer have his lisp because some of his teeth were knocked out?
Yes.
I guess
teeth in front that were giving him trouble are now gone.
Honey. Okay. I'm relieved you and he are okay. I was getting so worried. He wouldn't answer.
Seems like he wants to talk to you, but I was hoping to talk with you a bit first. Hope you don't mind. I mean, I know he minds, but he can smooch my bloody gummy mouth right on the lisp for all I care. I mean, lips. That's what I mean to say. Now that I can, lips. Wow, it feels so great to say that word.
Okay, Solix, we can talk. What is this about you being blind?
I hope you don't mind finding it insulting that I wanted to talk to you about it first. You just seem like the right one to talk to about it.
I do not mind. How did it happen?
It was Eridan. Got me with his fucking science stick, but it's my fault. I totally underestimated him.
That's what you get, you fucking twink!
You're not even in this. Get out of here. Nice. Look at the fish, man. Oh.
Suck my dick!
No!
Cigar, bitch.
Focus.
Let's keep going.
Oh no.
Table.
Honestly, I'm okay with it though. I'm fine. I mean, aside from the part about not being able to see a goddamn squat.
Solix, do you know about Pfeffery?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
Me too. But it's okay. I'm okay with that too. It's hard to explain how I'm feeling now. I just know that she is happy and okay right now, just like Aradia is.
You are sure you're okay? That's weird.
Yeah. I feel better than I ever have, really. There is no more noise. I never realized how noisy it was. I can finally relax and hear my own thoughts without having to yell them, or actually just not have any thoughts. That's a nice change of pace.
That's good. What kind of noise were you hearing?
Voices. Indiscriminate, indecipherable voices, all talking at once. Voices of the soon-to-be dead. They had been getting louder lately, and I just figured they were all ours. I tuned them out kind of like I pretty much always do, but now that they're gone, the difference is huge. I mean, wow. Maybe since they're gone, it means we won't have to die anymore.
Are you sure about that?
Why is he poking him?
Look at his face, it's so good.
Yeah. He's just like, he looks so like stoned.
Also, I love how instead of I love how like instead of this being like a full headband, it's just something that he looped onto his horn.
It's
very smart and innovative.
Oh. Yes.
Bro, this guy would be like the Elon. No, I'm not gonna say that.
Shut.
No.
I'm going to kiss you on the lips.
Focus.
Do it.
Both skin will Bilumbusk.
I hope you're
Anyway.
right.
So, since I guess I have to learn to be blind now, do you have any tips for me? I mean, tips. Oh, whoa. Wait, no, that sounds stupid.
Oh, well, what's this?
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, I have plenty of tips. It may take time though. It took me plenty of time to get used to. Also, I may not be as good as a teacher as I had since I'm not a magical dragon.
That's okay, I'm happy to learn from you just being you.
Hooray! So, where are you guys? I can come join you so we can stick together.
Fuck, I don't know. I'm blind, remember? I'll ask KK.
Hang on.
What?
Hang on, where was I?
You were
Something
on
is going on.
Yeah.
I don't know yet, Dad. Just wait. I'm sorry.
Kathy.
What? No, I'll be on. Something is going on. I smell something in here.
What?
It smells brighter.
Brighter? Terezi? Are you there? Oh shit, no.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs.
Oh no.
Oh, SpaghettiOs.
Oh yeah.
Stay free.
Dave, resist great urge to play Bros Xbox. As usual, you fail to resist the urge. You start thrashing up stunts, something uncanny brutal on your quest for... Oh, god damn it! You were making a play for that sick, nasty pack of deliriously mouth-watering Doritos, and this idiot got stuck in a pole again. Time to reset for the third time this hour. Someone is bothering you. Alright, who wants to be Aradia?
Me.
Alright. Sierra.
Jump on it. Hello.
Hey.
I think it's absurd. I never introduced myself to you in all that time I spent moping around the lab. I guess I wasn't in a very good mood. Hi, Dave. My name's Aradia.
Christ. You're a fan of one of my websites, aren't you? What asshole gave you my chum handle? Also, what was your favorite thing I did that you liked? And what did you think it was so great about it? Also, ASL, age, sex, location? Yeah, I know what that means.
6, a girl who lives very close to you. In fact, I could visit you right now if you would like.
Oh, holy shit. Okay, you're a troll. Only trolls say they're 6. I don't know what's up with you and that dumb fake age.
To be fair, it translates to the same age as you, which at the moment is 12, is it not?
Makes no sense. Bye.
Understanding disparities in the flow of time should be easy for people like us, let alone understanding disparities in such pedestrian thing as units. I am 6 sweeps old. 1 sweep is a little more than 2 years, you dummy.
Cool story.
Look, it is either the truth or I am just someone who is being a bit playful. What is the harm in that?
Okay, so 2 = 6. Awesome joke. Ha ha ha. Or wait, maybe it was just a waste of time. You people think I'm made of the stuff.
Made of time.
Totally not foresight at all. Yo, bro, toss me that bag of Doritos. Fetch!
I know you aren't, but I am.
What?
Made of time. Whereas you are the knight of the very same cosmic
Faculty?
The same faculty. It would seem we have very little in common, Dave, when in fact we have very much.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna shut off my phone now. See ya.
Yes, that's definitely what you did the first time we had this conversation. So I will wait patiently while you realize that's not what you're going to do this time.
What the fuck? Excuse me.
Stop dying.
Brother's weed. What the fuck?
Dave, describe to me why you are now incredulous, please.
I remember this. I remember shutting off my phone and never talking to you again. But I'm still talking. What is going on?
Of course you remember that. This is a memory.
No, it's a dream. I'm asleep. Or am I? What the fucking buckums is going on here?
Come to the window.
Why?
Because I'm outside.
Bullshit!
Go look.
I don't
It's
see
in a
anything out
book.
there.
Reading brain book. That is because I'm not there anymore. Turn around.
What are you doing?
Oh. What's up? Looks like you're a fairy.
I'm a fairy. Let me in. Yeah.
Let me in. Let me in.
Don't you people believe in fairies?
Yes.
I'm one.
I'm a fairy. Let me
Wait,
in.
what?
Yo, that is sick.
Anyway. These aren't my shades anymore. John gave me these new ones for my birthday, I remember that. And I wasn't wearing this shirt. It was this one. How'd I get like that?
Try to remember.
I can't. Wait. I wasn't wearing this, actually. I was wearing this suit. No, wait. It was a black one.
Are you sure?
Yeah, and I was playing Spurb. That's right. And when I went to sleep at some point, which is when I'm asleep now, but if I'm dreaming, then why am I not awake as my dream self?
Why, indeed.
Shit. This wasn't the suit I was wearing.
Oh.
Oh no.
It was this fucking ugly rag.
Yes. I think it looks pretty nice, but go on.
Green is not a creative color, Aradia.
Okay. I like it.
And
Green is not a creative color.
And I went to take a nap. Terezi said I'd reached God tier, or I guess show me why I wouldn't. Did it work? Is this part of the process somehow?
No. Sorry.
So then, it's just a stupid, pointless dream.
I can hear someone playing Minecraft. Not
Jeremy?
exactly.
Wait. Oh yeah. I woke up, and then...
Oh no.
Well...
just gonna pause here for a screenshot because mood.
Hey.
Damn!
This is ketchup, right? This is no, that's blood.
Just
No.
ketchup, Dave.
Your artery has been split.
So then, I'm dead.
Yes.
Then this is a memory, or then this isn't a memory or a dream at all. It's the afterlife.
Yes and no. Yes and two no's. It is the afterlife. What is happening now is taking place in a bubble, which is accessible to the living through dreams under the right conditions. It is also your memory. The entry point for any bubble is always a memory. Either a memory of the dead or a memory of the living dreamer come to visit. Once you realize it is not just a memory,
Jeremy, can you please
what
use
happens
my
next is up to you.
I'm not mad, I just want to have no distractions, okay? Okay. Okay. What is going on over here then? Is this some disturbing ghost hallucination? Should I start slapping myself or what?
No, this did actually happen.
I don't remember this.
That's because it isn't your memory. This is Alpha Dave, the one who chose not to take the nap, which led to your death.
Fuck! Lucky bastard. So then I guess Terezi tricked me.
Did she? Didn't you ask for this?
It would have been cool to know if picking one option would definitely kill me pointlessly, so yeah. But I guess I kept giving her shit about it, and I knew she was kind of crazy and morbid anyway, so whatever. Is Bro dead there?
Evidently.
Like in reality. Like that's a thing that really happened. Also, is reality still a thing that means something that can be a question on the table too?
Yes, yes, and yes. Yes, it can be on the table, and yes, reality still means something, and yes, your guardian did die.
Well, damn it. What did I do wrong? Aside from getting my ass killed in the most ridiculously way possible.
Nothing. All is well and as it should be. Please don't cry. I don't like that.
I'm just trying so hard not to.
Me too, bestie.
It's okay. He looked pretty cool.
Maybe you're right, Aradia. But what's he doing? Alpha me.
What would you be doing there if you were him?
I am him.
Even better.
I don't know.
Would you be upset?
Yeah, sorta. I kinda am right now.
Maybe what you are doing is grieving. In whatever way that comes naturally to you.
Maybe.
Hang on one sec. No. Got a case of the yawns.
It's okay.
We're lucky to be able to. I could not for a long time. But now that I can again, I'm so relieved. Because I have discovered there was no reason to grieve.
Okay. Am I talking to someone there?
Looks like it.
Who?
Who do you suspect you would be talking to in this situation?
Probably Terezi, I guess.
Maybe she is helping you through this.
I don't know. Would she do that?
You were helping her, weren't you?
Was I?
I think so. Hang on. The living need each other's help, just like the dead do. But Dave still has a long way to go. He's still not at ease with his mortality. People like us have to be. Have to be prepared to die 1,000 deaths before our quest is complete. The master we serve demands it. That's not ominous at all.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, you're totally right. You know, you remind me a lot of Rose. All ominous and shit. But anyway, so I'm just one dead Dave offered up to the time god.
Pretty much.
What about the other dead Daves?
They come here too, in their own bubbles. You may cross paths with them if you wish.
I think I'm just to my neck in Dave already, just being one.
I know the feeling.
Still doesn't seem right, though. Why are you even here? Like, why are you showing me this?
I'm not showing you. I'm just visiting your bubble. It projects your thoughts and memories, as well as other things relevant to you, much like the clouds do in Skya.
But, like, if I'm seeing this, shouldn't I be able to do something about it? Or stop it from happening? Or, I don't know, anything? To keep helping my friends? What do I do?
Nothing. None of this is your business anymore. It's time to move on.
Sorry for breaking the tension, but I just thought of like a swimming pool of Daves.
Oh my
God.
Dave.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
I'm going to get
fish.
Barnacle to bite you in the ankle. Please just bite me.
Hell.
Dave heads on it.
Where are we now?
Look, this was my hive, before it was destroyed.
Oh, so this is the troll planet. Pretty cool. Not really what I pictured.
What did you picture?
I don't know. It's more subdued. I pictured a lot of more mayhem. Like a bunch of trolls flying around in little grub pods, constantly screaming at each other through bullhorns shaped like buckets.
That's very silly and a little perverse.
Well, I am a little perverse.
Yeah. But actually, that sounds like what it might have been on some parts of the planet. So...
Can we not go to those parts?
I'll put in a good word with your bubble about it. Wink.
Awesome. So what am I supposed to do now that I'm dead? What is like the primary activity here that ghosts get their shit worked up over? Like, where are the fucking haunt-offs is what I'm asking.
I don't know about haunt-offs. There is plenty of time to satisfy various curiosities you might have about existence and whatnot.
Boring.
Is it?
I'm just pulling your leg. That sounds cool.
Oh, yes.
What else?
There are all sorts of friends to meet. Ones you already know and ones you don't. There's plenty of time for just about anything. Lots and lots of time. Enough time to understand that time isn't much of anything at all.
It isn't? I thought it was a measurement of, I thought it was a measurement or something.
I sleep with a ruler under my pillow to measure how long I sleep.
Ah, I heard that joke from bro.
Time is like a game. Just one fun game in reality's cupboard, which is full of them. It's the one we are the best at, while other people are better at the other games. When all the games are back in the cupboard, everyone is about the same. Games are fun, but sometimes you don't realize how much fun you were having until they're all over. And sometimes you look back and realize, for some stupid reason, you weren't having any fun at all. Then you laugh.
I bet you meant to laugh a whole lot less shitty than that.
That laugh will suffice. Hey, want to see inside my hive?
Yeah, sure. Well, how about later? Not that it doesn't sound cool and all, but I kind of just want to go home. I guess chill for a while, because I guess it's all a bit much. If that's okay and also possible. I got Doritos.
It is quite possible and more than okay. And you better share those Doritos with me if they're the red kind.
And share those Doritos with Tavros, who has made a return!
Oh yeah, Tavros. Hey, buddy. What's
Yo!
good? Oh wow.
I thought you died.
Up top, Tavros.
He is dead. Look at his eyes.
Oh yeah, you were fucking split apart like a... Yeah.
And not to mention, he's got his legs back!
Holy shit!
Woo!
Look at those sick fires.
I think it's Ruby.
Seems you have a hive guest, Dave.
Oh hell no! Is this who I think it is?
Tavros has been looking forward to meeting you.
Hey! Okay, first, I think you're fantastic. Which is to say, he's a really cool guy, who I admire. Let's just put in a compliment and put the table where we both see it.
Oh, holy shit, thanks.
Looks like I found another point in time to bother you. When, I guess, you were more emotionally susceptible.
Call back. Dude, are those sick fires you're packing there? You best not be bringing that fire into my bubble unless you plan on dropping that shit.
Oh, bro. These are without confusion to be noted as truly unhealthy. Please help with that.
Incendiaries.
Incendiaries.
They were above average in medical attention. So, in other words, just to complete an acknowledge, as I hope to be less than physical as I can.
I hope you know a licensed physician.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
General fucking practitioner, your proctor, your helicopter, for all you motor babies and shit.
Helicopter, helicopter.
The future is bulletproof. The aftermath is secondary. It's time to do it now and do it loud.
Do it
Kill
proud.
toys, make some noise.
Make some noise.
I am your general fucking practitioner and doctor's orders, so... Hang on, I got crispy. I am your general fucking practitioner and doctor's orders are to shut up and burn down my goddamn office. I'll break your brittle ass like a graham cracker and, well, roast s'mores over flaming debris. Have I made myself clear?
Okay, and certain features of your tummy may serve as a marshmallow ingredient needed for a molten snack. I will provide you the fudge.
Dude, gross.
For what?
So, alrighty, just so we're clear, this is like a hell bubble, right? It's my internal punishment to have shitty rap-offs with this tool forever, is that it?
Yes, you have figured out the mystery.
Sarcastic. Wonderful. I guess I had it coming for a flagrant lifetime spent being unbelievably fucking incredible and rap, and just about practically everything else. Except not dying.
You may think so, but then again, you have not faced Team Charge in a match of slam poetry, have you?
Oh, yes.
Just kidding. I'm no good at slam poetry. Sorry.
Oh.
Don't worry, I can teach you. So, is he dead? He looks dead.
Yes, he's dead.
What about you? You don't look dead. Are you dreaming?
No, I am wide awake. And I physically stand before you in person.
Oh, so you're not dead.
Oh no.
I'm jealous.
I am very much alive. And I intend to stay that way.
Good for you, I guess.
Look how cute she is.
Your smile scares me. Get the hell away from me.
It's wholesome.
As big and creepy as I want.
Don't be mean to Aradia. Aradia is so nice.
Yeah, and like this is.
I share my Doritos with her. She's actually kind of cool.
I know. This is her smile fucking scares me, and this her smile in this frame specifically scares me.
Happy, I am going.
Smile. I don't like it.
Happy, I am going to I'm going to Photoshop her eyes so that her pupils are facing the wrong way.
Shut up!
No, make them look directly at
everyone in my house heard that.
Anime shot. Psychotic characters.
I'm just gonna take a screenshot, paste it over there, and come back.
Crosby tap, let's go!
Oh my god.
Blink.
Okay then. I guess I will get going.
Where?
To keep looking for my dad.
Fair enough.
God fucking.
Are you sure you don't have more important things to worry about?
Are you saying I'm still not supposed to fight him yet?
Please. I thought you were done getting the future spoon fed to you like this. I told you that you'll find your dad eventually. That should be good enough. Do you think it's time to start taking responsibility more seriously?
Well, yeah. But what responsibility do you mean?
For me to breathe at this point. Anyways, we just concluded that I'm going to fight Jack, and there is a possibility I will fail. He could kill me easily for all I know. It's something I have to try, and if I do fail, your plan will serve as backup. There is a lot riding on you, John. Both of us.
Okay, so you're saying I should get the tumor now instead of pulling it off?
I just lost my. I know where I am. I'm not telling you to do anything. Just reminding you of what's at stake.
Wait. I mean the tumor. Wait. I mean the tumor!
I don't. We just call it what it is. Big fucking ball in the core of your battlefield. Just give it.
Yeah. Which is what I was wondering about. How am I supposed to get it out? I guess go find a cave or something.
Yes, you could probably go looking for a safe entry point. And you could just do what winners do, and winners in a hurry do.
What? Is that even possible?
Yes. It's practically always possible. I won't tell you how, but I will point out you can start making better use of your powers and then facilitating noisy joyrides. What Earth is like, by the way? A bunch of humans flying around in little wheeled pods, constantly beeping at each other with their chauffeur familiars.
Nope. Well, maybe some places. But most cars stay on the ground because science fiction hasn't happened yet.
Sure about that. Anyways, I'm just saying it's time to do something useful and impressive with your powers. Really for a change. You're a god now,
Yes.
remember?
Yes, but all I can do is make a lot of wind blow around. How is that going to help?
Magic. It's your imagination. Windy thing of yours is more versatile than you think.
Alright, I'll try. Watch this!
Watching.
Hey, bro, watch your Jen.
I think it's time for me to get going too. Prepare for battle.
Oh man. I guess if there's nothing I can say to change your mind, and it's something you really have to do, then I understand. But how about this? Can this not be the last time we talk before you go? It'll be very nice to hear from you again at least once before you fight it.
You got it. I'll message you before I leave.
In my future too, none of this messaging me in the past nonsense. Before I even knew you.
Of course.
Okay, great. I will hold you to that, Vriska.
Be a certainty, John. Said, there's no need for any sort of farewell right now. Go do your amazing windy thing, John. Be creative. Talk to you later.
Okay, I will. Later.
Come on, guys, let's get creative.
Oh,
God fucking.
What's your favorite idea? Mine is being creative.
Stop making a tornado! Oh no, his friend!
Around the world.
Yo, this is just like Minecraft. I'm mining into the ground with a giant tornado.
Look at the top left. Go back. Look at the top left.
Oh my god.
Oh no!
Little dude, are you okay?
No.
No. I'm using my black magic to
More wine for the lady. This woman sure does seem to like her wine. The gentleman has never met a woman quite so taken with the drink, or one as enchanting and beautiful for that matter. Oops.
Oops.
Uh-oh.
The fellow has stained the mademoiselle's
right
fine
back.
garment. The gaffe is unforgivable, and the only true course of chivalry would be to liberate the damsel from the sodden cloth and launder it immediately. But the lady has no concern for the purity of her finery. She has other things on her mind altogether. The woman has never met a gentleman so strong and considerate and handsome. She cannot tell for certain if her intoxication is due to her 7th glass of wine, or the contours of his proud, powerful nose, and the sensual aroma wafting from his pipe.
Seventh class.
The man and the woman are at ease. They have everything because they have each other. They know that together they can make it through anything, whether trouble brings a bit of spilled wine on a chic lab coat, or reduces the very castle beneath their feet to ruins.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh, spaghetti.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh,
Steve!
spaghetti.
Oh, it's not.
That is not fun
I've
at
returned.
all.
Uh-oh, it's the
shit.
bad dog.
You mean live, laugh, love, and deep conditions.
Hey! Good diary. I've
Want me to read
absorbed
this?
little bit.
Yeah, you can read this. This is Vriska's ancestor.
Alright, then I have a bit of an idea for this.
Oh, well?
The 14th, wow, the 14th by lunar perigee of the second dim season's equinox. The Orphaner proposes a caliginous riddle like no other I've met. I'm presuming him bothered by jealousy. It would be sickening if it was not so obviously amusing. Then, Who but a royalty could have the thin cheek to show disdain for a manner in which his black lover conducts her red conquests? This has accelerated weaker than I to homicide. Violation would hold me aghast. Again, misgivings did not complement his still endearing arsenal of quaint flaws. It is impossible to strive at this degree, even now as I write. Wraith, good lord. Surely understands this as my maritime overlord. Superior, while through gritting he would concede the extent of my plunder, makes his seem hardly worthwhile to trouble a map with gooding over. I'm struggling, but that's okay. I know he understands. I'll take what I want. I expect nothing less from Dulska, and truly not less would offend me. The crude blood of the suitors from which I have taken enjoyment recently is displeasure with my blithe treatment of the social order, and he has either not spent enough time in the warm company of my indifference, or is simply very stupid. So the look he gave, so secure in knowing I can't feel what's in his mind, forgets the traitorous ways of his own face. His little looks are words to me, projections of a deliciously bitter repertoire. Look, I summoned a slave from the holds. Such ease between my remarks. Yes, Dulska. They were the very slaves in your hold until but this hour. Another ship deployed carelessly, languishingly in strategic vulnerability. Is this not our routine? Our dance? Please wait 2 seconds. Carelessly.
That was dual scar.
Done.
Let's see. I think that Cath probably needs a second, so does anybody want
I'll
to...
take over.
Okay.
Where am I?
Is this not our routine?
Is this not our routine? Our dance? What is this look, my dear kissmaces? Is it shame, envy, contempt for what he knows will follow? I nod her over. She is fearful, and it makes her prettier. He scoffs without a movement or sound. I know there is disgust feeding into the shadows in his corner of my block. At least prick her in the light. He surely thinks. Determine what vulgar hue she bleeds before persisting with your abasement. Abasement. Marquise. Do try to understand, orphaner. Not
Okay, I'm
knowing-
all set.
Okay.
Okay. We're here now.
Not knowing is the point. How did I do?
You did very good. Nice work.
Thank you. Thank you.
Welcome. Not knowing is the point, and if you truly understand this, your crusade against the
Gamblignance, we've been over this.
I don't know. Gamblignance will not be upset among our grand high-bloods with uproarious punchlines. Only one truly needed to be so high to find it amusing. Not so knowing. Take her will, but leave enough of it to enjoy her response. Hands are in my service, but they still shake. Unfasten the first button on my jacket's waist, clumsily. I have masked the line between my puppeteering and her volition exquisitely, and her uncertainty over her own control fuels her fear. She unfastens the second button, and between the second and the third, I make a casual remark to Dulska, continuing our conversation. He does not respond. Again at the face of my slave, imagining for a moment her mind is not an unguarded port to her every dread. Imagine I cannot feel her conviction that it's not merely a matter of she will be put to the irons, but how hot they would be if she fails to please. Pawns make attractive shapes and pair themselves pleasantly amidst her violent snarls of hair. Fingers, which I have lost track of. My surprise have become between my petticoat and my skin. The heat of her touch tells me a likely range for the color of her blood. Wouldn't have guessed it to look at her, not with her spine stripped. Mouth opens slightly and I squint. Ah, just sharp. Nothing missing. Perfect. Disappointed is to find quivering lips hiding dull teeth. Pause to consider. What would fear become if I choose to show her later, even in days? Kindness. This be the red dalliance that comes fully flushed? Love demands my cunning just as my raids. If it is to be, she will never understand how thoroughly she was manipulated. Her body, her mind, her devotion. Remember Duaskull again. Distraction from our banter is momentarily absolute, and I inquire into the shadows. He is gone. Go, my kismesis. Fume with the indignation I gave you. I can only pray it blackens our bonds. Must note such exhibitions agitate him, and hence why I bother. However, it would be easy to dismiss him before I partook. Let it be a gift of antagonization to you, my dear rival, which you may brew pitch from the anew. And if it is true envy, a vermilion yearning I cannot abide. And though it pains me, it will be farewell. Alas, it may be that I'm too good at splitting hate. Good at least for him. And we hope he is not so foolish as to tread a path of less toward malice. For if he does... The 16th.
Oh my god.
Suspicions have been confirmed. I'm not grinning anymore, Duaskull. Our orderly contention has dissolved right before my vision eightfold. It was once a handsome black, now sits like a good strong tea sullied and cooled by unwelcome daddy. Thus my heart was broken twice. I was fond of the slave. Surely promising a red advancement. They were assassinated.
Oh my god. Oh god.
So I am visited by a bit of bad luck for a change. It's not possible to evade it forever, I suppose. I simply have to endure the misfortune of usurping his base and artless measures of retaliation. He applied his own resources to increase the bounty on my head. I wonder if he intends such a laughably effectual gesture as anything more than a formality, a symbol of his intent. Not my smile. Though it threatens to revisit. Most. I've broken laws, yes. But what has there been to pay for? If any act I've taken should demand a bounty, paid up front. Foot the bill myself with guilt and supremacy. I'm out of breath.
That was fantastic.
Thank you.
That was
Honk.
awesome.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh, here he
Fuck.
comes. He's a maniac.
For as bottomless as his desire to disappoint me, he is set on cowardice, deferring to others to settle his score. Doesn't he remember when he's confided? It would be so easy to give the evidence to her imperious condescension. He would be killed quickly for his unthinkable presumption. Taking a great risk harboring real red ambitions for an empress who will never even know his name. Not that I'll sink to his tactics. Then, he feels safety in knowing this. Sources say he's en route. My sources also say I'm out of breath. Oh, good goddamn.
Shit!
Wow! Oh, motherfucker, unlimited.
Oh god, he will kick my ass.
Yeah, for a moment, I wish to direct your attention away from the troll himself and to the walls and floor around him.
Blood! Oh my god!
Bloody carnival.
Damn, bro, you live like this?
There's even Eridan's blood color on his wall.
I bet he smells.
So he's killed a few other trolls that high.
Bet that
The 21st.
smells like ass.
Absolutely.
I fled Duskla. Alan Duskla has reported to the Grand High Plot of all intelligence. He has me and my fleet. With information he guarded closely to protect our once mutually cherished rivalry. Couldn't let it fall into the wrong hands. Just another besiege the more effectively and caused me to wax with the usurper. Not that he raised me in the mass particularly high himself. The shortcomings I managed to overlook for the sake of a lover. I would have enjoyed witnessing the entertainment he prepared to please the High Blood. His sense of humor was dreadful. It would have been a true miracle if he survived the appointment. Funny. I always imagined a grander entry in my journal for your demise, Dulskar. I should have realized you would have died as you lived. Joke. One more humorous little sacrifice kindly given to the sub-jugglers, and one step closer to the release of the vast hope they prophesied. I am overjoyed to understand now this was always your destiny.
So,
Honk.
in layman's
Honk.
terms,
Oh my god!
real quick.
Honk. Let's look at what he's wearing.
No!
Wait.
Yo, rate the drip. Rate the drip.
Guys.
You get the
He's
jacket.
also-
$100.
He's also got a. He's also got a little bit of drip on his club.
Really think it's super funny that
Motherfucking
Dulskar died
honk,
because he
motherfuckers.
can't make the giant laugh.
What?
A horse.
Hi, baby.
Oh god!
She's fine. She's just asleep.
Are you sure?
Are you?
I'm
Yeah,
positive.
she's got a little bandage on
Yeah,
it.
I guess so.
It has been nearly a week since Dulskar's fitting end, and I'd all but forgotten the matter. It seems the sub-jugulars were not particularly inspired by his revelations about my affairs. Sources tell me the response was to commission one of the court's neophyte
Legislaturators.
Lacerators, yeah.
to conduct the investigation and bring me to justice. Little red glare, high woman, high woman, high woman.
Sapphic.
I know. Neophyte red glare is reported to be quite talented. I find no reason to doubt this. Still, how can I be caused any unrest to learn that the resources to send a lone, inexperienced bureaucrat to apprehend me? Oh, I mean, she's hot, so I'll go. I cannot view this as anything other than full concession by the High Bloods. Now only seek to maintain the imperials of pursuing me. Maybe they will find my exploits amusing? I couldn't possibly disagree. The rare moments where my superiors showed wisdom came curiously close to restoring my faith in the social order. Because I knew it was never restored.
Bitch.
Okay. Okay. Oh!
It's okay. As for Regular, it would surprise me if I ever heard her name again. If she finds me, then I welcome her challenge. I'm so confident that she will play no relevant role to my future. I won't even bother peering into my oracle to satisfy my curiosity. Don't look at me, please.
Yeah, she's fine.
Oh, what?
What the shit?
Okay.
She's
Are you
like, why
sure?
does my neck hurt?
Damn,
Okay.
what the
I'm scared. I'm scared, but I'm
distraught.
Damn, Shoddy.
A little bit. It's
And
kind of
Shoddy.
creepy.
Oh, it's almost as if she was bitten by a vampire.
Okay.
Should we
Damn.
mute?
Bitch, what the fuck?
Shit!
so fun. It's so fun. It's so fun.
Oh, whoa.
Crazy motherfucker. What the fuck?
Oh, my
What the fuck are you up to?
Can we just...
Tiny Vriska.
No thoughts. No thoughts. Head
I will
empty.
bump you
Only
in the
I'm
head
gonna
with
be.
a sledgehammer.
I'm coming for
He's
you.
running.
We need to... We need to, like...
Oh, no.
We need to insert, like, the fucking table slapping sounds from Senor Pello, like...
Oh, my squad.
Welcome back, Kanaya!
Welcome back to me, indeed.
Right in the batteries.
Oh, God, barking.
That's kind of hot.
Hey, yo. Hey, fucking yo.
Oh, shit. What?
Oh, man.
Pardon my interruption for 2 seconds. Pardon my interruption for 2 seconds.
Sure.
Watashi vampire inosuja made of
Yeah.
Just go now, okay? Yeah.
Oh, eat shit,
Damn.
Vriska.
She really about to rock my shit.
Oh, damn.
I'm going to shove this up your ass. What? Better yet.
It's but wait. There's
The fish has been
more.
weakened.
Oh,
Oh!
Oh,
He's dead! Yes! 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 He's dead!
That's what you get.
Oh my god! He's dead! Yes! 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 Yes!
Next
The fish
one,
is
next
dead.
one. Mark, the
Flush
next
him
one.
down the
I'm
toilet.
going.
Like,
Shush.
Descend? Oh, whoa.
Deal with it.
Oh,
Wait for
my
it.
God, that's
Oh my gosh.
Delicious.
Oh, whoa.
Tastes like grape soda.
Holy shit.
And a little bit of
Oh! Oh, yes.
What is that?
Vriska.
you're gonna get several diseases from that, bro. Oh, bitch.
No!
Oh, wait! Papa and mother is dead.
What's your finding?
Father is dead.
You are now
That was a
Jack
lot of
Noir.
damage.
You have just murdered an innocent family. What will you do? Accessorize immediately.
Emotional damage.
You begin claiming trophies to celebrate your magnificent triumph over the defenseless, loving couple. The man's hat suits you perfectly. It is plain and serviceable. Yes, that looks so good. The only way the look could possibly be improved is if it was blacker or bloodier. This beautiful scarf will look quite dramatic as you soar through the air, scouring the surface for new victims. It is finely crafted and the fabric is wonderfully soft. Your powerful nose detects perfume. The odor is pleasant. Wait, this pipe is great too. It makes you look dignified and thoughtful. Yes, this will be your trophy as well. Yes. Yes. All of the glorious trophies will belong to you. There's no possession of the fallen so trivial that it would not make a splendid adornment to your intimidating visage. Wait, no. This is in fact so very, very stupid.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, God.
Teeth. Ah.
This
is
feral
no way
animal.
for
someone call animal control.
This is no way for a killer of your elite profile to dress. Your rise to omnipotence has had a regretful influence on your vanity, it seems. Have you forgotten the original grievance with frivolous attire that got you here? That's it. No more trophies. You are swearing off trophies forever. Probably.
In about 2 minutes.
Okay, you will keep one trophy. But only one. You can never stay mad at Cal. He is a true friend. The only you have ever known. God, you are so bored.
Okay.
Oh no.
Many different Johns are there. Good God.
It used to be that when you were bored with paperwork, you would go distract yourself by sharpening one of your favorite knives, or give your most disapproving scowl through a fenestrated wall to survey the kingdom. But those were simpler times. There's only one cure for boredom befitting of a demigod, and that is more senseless killing. You consult your proud long snout for assistance with the hunt. You pick up the maddening scent of one of the young graveyard stuffers. You are sure it is the same one you slaughtered earlier, and yet his stench remains, confounding you from every direction. It is as if the breeze which carries it deliberately seeks to obfuscate the odor's origin. Your thoughts become more murderous with each blustery taunt.
Oh, jeez!
You are consumed by murderous thoughts, and you prepare to embark on a killing spree. To end all, oh for fuck's sake, you start thinking about dog things again. Why do bones have to be so delicious and enticing?
Lord.
What the dog doing?
You successfully suppress all thoughts of delicious little wrapped wieners and infuriating things like mail and its agents of delivery, but in the process you awaken your deepest and darkest feelings of all. Feelings of loyalty? How completely despicable. But no, that is not quite all there is. Could it also be love? It must be. It is the only emotion that could possibly make you feel so utterly disgusted with yourself.
Good dog, best friend.
Oh no.
Dog best friend.
No.
And that is surely why you couldn't go through with it.
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it.
You could not do it. You could not kill the girl.
Thank you.
You gotta remember, Becca's a part of him now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, thank God.
And
He loves his girl.
You get the draconian dignitary on the line. He asks what the hell you've been up to. You say it doesn't matter. You have a point of serious business to discuss with him. He makes sure you're remembering to keep the destructive impulses to a minimum. No more planet exploding or anything like that. You say, yeah. He says no point in securing power when there's nothing left to rule. You say, God, it's not the point. Lousy stupid dignitary, all keeping your murderous tendencies in check. He's the most terrible guy you almost kind of didn't despise completely.
Them.
Oh, Moirail.
Can I take this?
Droog, I think
Well,
I'm dead.
Wonderful Moirail.
I'm typically the one who narrates this stuff, so I'm just gonna keep going if that's alright.
No. You don't know who it is.
I mean, it's him, obviously, so you attempt to humor the Sovereign Slayer's demands diplomatically. There's a narrow line to walk between obeying the orders of a clear superior and blindly facilitating a perfectly useless genocide. It takes a very savvy breed of morally bankrupt monster to pull it off. The Slayer is yapping about some girl, probably one of the young players who can no longer provide any serious threat to your rule. But he wants you to go kill her anyway. You ask why he doesn't go kill her himself. He says it's complicated. This guy, you swear. You tell him you're busy with things that actually matter, like running this kingdom on his behalf and all, levying taxes, oppressing consorts, all the unpleasant chores he would never dirty his snout with. He says this is more important than any of that stuff. You say fine, just send the droll after her. There's a moment of radio silence. He says, you mean the courtyard droll? He wants to be sure this is the same droll you're talking about. You say, yeah, what's the problem? He says, you mean the very same droll who couldn't manage the one simple task assigned to him to steal the White Queen's ring from the very same adoring, wonderful girl and master and friend in question. Wait, he says he just means girl. Just girl. You didn't hear any of that. You don't say anything. He says, fine, you win. Sick the stupid droll on her, what does he care? You hit up the droll. The Slayer was right, this guy is clearly incompetent. Still, the only real objective here is to get him to stop breathing down your neck with his awful dog breath. Looks like the droll's on the battlefield. He says he's still looking for the Queen's ring. He says he made a new friend to help him with his search. But it is terribly breezy on this planet, and his new friend keeps blowing around making the search more difficult. He says thank goodness he is not wearing one of his finer hats. It would be just dreadful trying to keep it on his head in such weather. You say you don't care about any of that stuff and tell him to shut up.
Always use your spare hats.
Droog, I'm trying to stay down, but my fat cheeks keep alerting everybody.
Christ almighty in the handbag. I'm going to slap you upside the head just for uttering those godforsaken words.
The dignitary is one of your superiors who makes you nervous. The list of superiors who make you nervous in fact includes all of your superiors. It includes many of your inferiors as well. He tells you to forget the ring. You failed your mission, and you are never going to find it. There is a new mission. You say, oh? He says, yeah, and let go of the goddamn rabbit. You say, okay, but don't actually let go. You say you will be happy to begin the new mission very soon. But first there is this pretty blue tornado ahead you were meaning to investigate. Perhaps other locals it has attracted will know something about the ring. He says, for the love of God, will you forget about the tornado and the ring? You don't say anything and look longingly at the tornado again. He says, fine, if you really must examine a meaningless and extraordinarily dangerous exhibit of meteorological phenomena, then go ahead. But be ready to embark on the mission not a moment later. You say all right and wonder what you should do to prepare. He asks if you have a good winter hat. You nearly drop the radio in excitement.
Thank you, Droog.
Sit, good boy. There, now that those wheels are in motion, you guess you can put your mind at ease for a while. You find nothing quite so troubling as the intrusion of a positive emotion. You are momentarily afforded the peace of mind to resume a dull, quiet life of semi-restrained murder. Maybe you will wait here and see if the boy shows up. It's reasonable to assume he will seek these adults. Certainly easier to let him come to you than follow an untraceable scent. Or maybe you will take a look inside this castle. Perhaps there are survivors here fit for the offing. You guess that could serve some amusement. You wonder if it will always be like this. What sort of future does a new god have to look forward to? Will this malaise follow you for eternity? Will you be perpetually tempted to destroy everything you see, knowing that in just a few moments of recklessness, you will be left with nothing else to destroy forever? What will eternity feel like when a single moment of boredom feels like an eternity unto itself? You wish you could consult the clouds for answers, but they never show you anything. The reckoning can't wipe this place out soon enough.
Jesus.
This is too morbid for Homestuck.
Homestuck is morbid. Where have you been?
Your button around the corner.
Up your ass.
Damn.
You are now future Jack Noir. Presently you are trapped in a single moment, which increasingly feels like an eternity. Your boredom is surpassed only by your all-consuming rage and contempt for existence itself. Hours ago, you entered an unfamiliar session. You killed 1,000 robotic assailants. You destroyed 12 planets with ease, methodically and cyclically? Yeah, whatever. Like a single stained hand of like a single stained hand of a defective clock smearing each number as it passes. You reduced Prospect and Durst to dust and murdered a whole bunch of alien kids in yellow and purple pajamas. Your warpath of absolute devastation had only begun to be blazed. There were still miles and bloody miles to send forth. But when the dust of Durst settled, this infuriating fairy appeared out of thin air and froze you in time. But she can't keep you like this forever, and when she finally lets you go, you will be ready. What will you do? Aside from nothing, that is. You attempt to be patient. You fail miserably.
That's what I was waiting for!
You are now the Maid of Time, recently resurrected from the Crypt of Durst. Your name is Aradia Megiddo, and for the first time in your life you feel truly alive. You have just incapacitated Jack Noir with a spell, but a demon so powerful requires your full concentration to subdue. He will break free any moment. You may release him and die now, or you may continue to hold him and die later. What will you do? Aside from die, that is.
She teleported into him.
You're done with dying.
Whoa!
Whoa.
Oh, baby.
Soon, friends will
Kick
arrive.
his ass from the inside out.
Soon, friends will arrive. They will need your help.
Oh.
You little
pretty.
dust.
Whose memory is this? It appears to be yours. At least, that's how it begins. Wait a minute.
Whoa!
This is not specifically your memory. It's hers.
Whoa.
What?
Holy shit.
Oh.
Ding that bones.
What incarnation?
What's that?
Oh.
Oh.
What's going
Deanna
on?
Jonesing it up.
Whoa.
Oh,
That's not
that's
safe.
cool.
Claudia Jones.
Oh my.
I get first cow.
Whoa.
Fuck is this?
Wallet.
What?
Crosby top. Hat.
Some weird stuff.
We will report this discovery next time on Let's Read Homestuck. Thank you everybody so much for coming and watching the stream. If you like the stream, please be sure to leave a thumbs up on the video and leave a comment as soon as you're able to comment on the live stream. I highly encourage you to leave comments because it really helps out with YouTube's algorithm. And also, it's just fun to leave comments. I like leaving hearts on the comments. I leave hearts on every comment that comes in the first 24 hours, so be sure to do that. That's all for now. Say bye, everybody. This was a fun one.
Bye.
Bye.
Adios.
See y'all in 2 more weeks. Bye.
And also.